Alright, well, this seems... Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Sky Bravo Show. Construction Co. Building in Voxels. Testing out a stream. Going to fly around here in... check out Kronos. And check out what Twitch is... what's going on with Twitch. Twitchy McTwitch. And what's going on with TomTom. I noticed that there wasn't much streaming content on Voxels and really wanted to just, I don't know, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? But we're just flying through here right now. Crypto Voxels is a virtual world built on the Ethereum blockchain. If you don't know, now you know. And so all of these parcels are places that are in a whole larger world. We can kind of go up here in this little area and we can look and see what the parcel page is. We can see explore. That's what I was looking for, because what we're looking for, the character's name is TomTom, and we have just become residents in Kronos. Kronos is a really cool concept island here in Voxels. Don't let the crypto scare you away. They sure didn't. They changed it to voxels.com. So you can log in with an email, or you can just be an anonymous person floating around without a cool TomTom head or an on-chain chain. But that's up to you. So I'll tell you a little bit about Kronos. I'll tell you a little bit about the Sky Bravo Show Construction Co. And this is a public works in progress. You're watching it right now. You are currently in the process. And if you would like to contact Twitter.com, Sky Bravo Show. I love Geekmyth. Geekmyth is my neighbor right here. And we are aliens together. And it's super fun. Alright, flying around. Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about why all of this has got crazy stripes on it, and I've got some other videos that I will share that are previously recorded, but doesn't have the live stream right now, about the grid system. And one thing that I've found in this world, there's a lot of empty spaces, either that are that are owned by people, or that are not currently on the market, or are on the market. But there are. It is cool when things look like this and people know how to build, because sometimes people want to get into the world and don't know exactly what to do and don't know exactly how to build. So that's sort of, I'm going to share my journey. I'm not the most super duper builder that has ever lived, but I'm going to try to help you to be. I'm going backwards. What the heck? How did that happen? Okay, cool. We're flying. So in Voxels, you press F to fly. Boom. And if you wanted to join right now in this world, it would be really cool. Could be cool. I don't know. You would go to voxels.com. I'm going to already be logged into here. But you would go to that Explorer. You would search TomTom. And sometimes I just automatically refresh. This technology is super new, but hey, check that out. This is pretty neat, actually, because what you're seeing is real time, just like a game engine, except for it's just in a web page. And although both TomToms are holding swords, there is no harm intent. It's just sort of like I don't know. Someone gave this to me. It's a voxel model that you can make in Magic Voxel. I'm sure there's other programs to do that as well, but I'm not knowledgeable about them, and honestly, the Tom head, this alien here, our friend, is you know, this is very advanced for me, so I just like flat. So which is why the grid system and why I've been working on the grid system. See, and if you're not there, you just kind of disappear. Oh, whoa. There's another window open perhaps somewhere, or this is just needs a refresh and that will disappear. But sometimes you'll get, ooh, you never know. Sometimes you'll get little ghosts of yourself popping up in there. And it's a little fun, and then you can take a little selfie with yourself. Sometimes I like to do that. And in order to do that, it's not just simply a screenshot. What you do is you can go down here into photo, and it's called a WOMP. And cool, you can take the WOMP, you say Tom Towers. It's a public broadcast, which means it'll display on the homepage, personal pages, and it'll notify everyone in the world. If I was on another window, it just pops up super huge and makes noise. Or you can just put it on your profile, which will, if someone clicks on you in the world, then they can see it, or if they know how to find you. Whatever, but Tom Towers, these are Tom Towers, and there's 2 Tom, so that's how many Tom Towers. I think that's right, so we should post it. See if it makes noise. And then look. If anybody else is in the world, which let's see. So, there's, there's a handful of people. 6 online. Dang, I'm 2 of them, so incredibly underutilized resource. I think it's super fun. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Sometimes you just got a hard refresh. And either it's an underutilized resource or someone's a fool. I think it's really a great tool for 3D visualization, for building, and for creating cool art installations. I'll show you the art installation. I'll follow you through with this Explorer. I'll go to the let's see, Netheryonder. Let's see which library. I'll follow you through. One reason why I really enjoy using this hard refresh. Some days are like that. So this is a gallery that I've created over some time, and you can do a lot of really cool stuff to display your artwork and provide an immersive experience. There's a lot of VR capabilities that seem to be coming in worlds like this that are pretty cool, and in this world, and in our world. And I've been in VR in this, and it's quite mind-blowing to be able to create in pretty high fidelity and also have some fun with creating a character. I think is really, really cool. So this is a stream which, if you wanted to watch it, you could come to the Netheryonder OG main stage, which you see right here. May or may not be loading right now. Oh, there it goes. So, and then watch things if they're live. Oh, I could actually. This would be pretty trippy, and it's going to be, because what I'm about to do is give you a little demonstration of. Oh no, I'm going. I do want to just. But I want to go to twitch.tv/Guy Bravo gosh. So, now perhaps it'll say I'm playing for one person, but I think this is kind of neat. And we're streaming into the parcel. Neat. Neat. And you can just pop that up kind of anywhere. Hard refresh. I'm gonna go replicate this and pop it up. Just kind of over here, yonder. Rotate it 90. There you go. And go into advanced here, we can autoplay it. So now, if you were to fly over here, hard refresh. See, new technology, it loads as it does. And let's see if this autoplay does work. Boom. Yeah, see? So, pretty cool use case right there. Just to live stream right in there. And I really enjoy that piece of it and enjoy the ability to, again, provide this immersive experience. We got some very cool event here called Work in Progress just last week. Yeah, like a week and a half ago. And, you know, just having people in here and sharing the artwork. Really nice experience. And I'm going to drink a little sip of water. That's what drinking water is like. So, I think that one reason why I looked and there's just not very many people who have streamed doing this. Like, really, computers are just, here's a music video.
Hi. I'm Sky Bravo.
Hi, I'm Sky Bravo. Ugh.
I wrote this song for my son.
So, this is a music video that you can watch here. And then here's another music video up here for Empty Mind. This is all.
I was really upset because I couldn't write a song. I felt like I've been staring at a blank page for a really long time. I was really frustrated. And so the words of that are, hey, what can you do with an empty mind? It's like, go with that feeling. Don't deny those words, even if the words are, I'm empty. You made something with your feeling. So I guess that's, like, you had a feeling, you turned it into words. Is that art?
The song's called Empty Mind. So this is pretty neat. Just to be able to share it here in this way. It's kind of just like a bizarro.
Hey, what can you do with an empty mind? What can I say? Would you be so kind? Frustration can rise until you take better aim. Don't keep it the same.
Oh wow, this thing makes some noise. So the audio reactive, I guess I probably shouldn't have moved. Might need a hard reset. So there's different ways that you can that you can interact with this. And for instance, this is a Dropbox file right here, and that is this is a YouTube, right? That the Twitch, and right, and sometimes this is about breaking stuff. Sometimes this is about breaking stuff. Sometimes this is about breaking stuff. You know? Sometimes this is about breaking stuff. Sometimes this is about breaking stuff, right? It's new technology. So, um, right. So sometimes it's about breaking stuff. Speaking of breaking stuff, this is the glitch wall, and this is the extension to based beauty. Based beauty. Based beauty. Boom, in there. And so one thing that you may notice is it's not moving, right? Like some of these other things over here are moving, but the walls aren't moving, but then suddenly they are. These walls are reactive. They are exploiting a glitch with overlay here in Crypto Voxels, where sometimes if things are on the same layer and you aren't careful with how you are overlapping them, it can cause a little bit of glitch. Like I'm sure at some point on along this kind of water that I've made up that is not in game, like that happens sometimes in the world, and it's like it should be fixed. You know, those things I can fix it. It's it can be fixed. It's like that's on a thing or it's on a different layer. But I want to talk about this. So this, if it's on the same layer and you're working with glitch art, and then you can kind of enhance that in a cool way. I think there's no place on Earth that I can think of where you can have this kind of experience, where your vision glitches out the environment. Is there? I think this is a novelty. This feels like a novelty. It feels like something that's cool. And as far as glitch art goes, yeah, I think it's super cool idea for glitch art. You can kind of go in it too. Glitch out within the glitch. You're in the glitch now. You've become the glitch. You are the glitch. You are the glitch. That's kind of like what the experience here is like. Because sometimes things glitch out, sometimes things don't work. Some days things are all kind of weird and spinny. Some days you're in the muck and you're like, oh, don't go in there. You can't make art in here. But the thing about something being at sort of the bleeding edge of technology or the bleeding edge of somebody's brain is that you can figure out how to break the rules, as long as, and then you can build glitch walls sort of underwater and have cool like underwater viewing of poems. If you go like, I realize in a moment. I realize in a moment the reply I replied was not the reply I thought I had replied. I think there's a different version of this. It's it's hard to read, honestly. I think there's one in this wall too. Yeah, there you go. I realized in a moment the reply I replied was not the reply I thought I had replied. Looking back, last Saturday came today, Thursday. Since then, a week has passed, with me wondering when the message would come. The reply I sought sat alone and waiting. To a funny thing, these things, this technology is not perfect, man. But, so, I'm going to move that to somewhere else. So, that I changed. I'm gonna drink some water. So I changed the the back wall here of, 'cause you can change all of these textures. These textures are, but I can just paint this background different, just kind of like Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft, but I'm pretty sure it's like this ish. If you play Minecraft, please don't hate me. If you play Minecraft, maybe you would like this. It seems pretty fun. But this is Drink Water 2023. Wow, so prescient, because I wrote that poem about this technology not being perfect. Probably like 10 years ago. And then here I am making things fly through walls as I drink water in 2023. So this is sort of an alien abduction, like just like a magnet, just bringing the people in. And then you get up here. We did quite a bit of party. Did some dancing. You can kind of dance with G. If you press G, you can do a spin move or whatever. And then there's somebody playing music through Discord and broadcasting that, which was pretty cool. And sort of like having a background. If you have two monitors, you have like sort of a screensaver, and your friends are hanging out inside the screensaver while you're doing your other things, like listening to this podcast. It's a kind of a weird thing. I don't know. You press F to fall, or F to fly, and then you gotta stop. You gotta tell it to stop dancing sometimes, or just go in with C. C makes you go in. So that's how it kind of works. Just super basic. But a lot of stuff is just drag and drop. Like there's a GIF or a GIF, depending on who you love. What kind of life you lead, I'll let you decide which is the correct way and which is the evil way. GIF or GIF? I'm not really sure. So that is, do you know what the original intent was with that? I bet I could look it up. Not going to. So, and then you can do all sorts of stuff. Like here's just an experiment. Where the hell's my glitch Tom? No. Refresh. That's not the glitch Tom. That's the glitch Tom, right? So, made this graffiti wall in the style of Banksy, with like some superheroes and a like cryptocurrency something. I don't know. I don't know how this guy sort of looks like Saddam Hussein. Is that just me? Not sure. It definitely makes it weird, It's like, oh, all these superheroes, and like, why? It makes you think, like, what does it make you think? That's sort of the essence of Banksy, huh, isn't it? So, yeah, but I also drag and dropped another thing on top of this, and then I wanted this advanced thing, and I went to what, instead of having it just be no, not blended background, but this is like, right, that's how you see it on the computer. But if you want to, you can go to this, multiply, and it's similar opacity settings to Photoshop or anything Adobe, which, look, let's be honest, there's like 38 settings and nobody knows what any of them do. You just go through and you click every single one until it's the right thing, and that is the strategy that sometimes is very helpful to use right here in Voxels. Just pretend like you don't know how to use Photoshop and you have to remember how to use it every time. And these cubes are really cool. You can make these cubes just very easily by saying add and then cube, and then it just clicks right there, and then you can upload whatever you want to it. You can upload a still image, or you can I don't think you can upload video. I think video is too much for this, but you can upload a pretty decently sizable GIF. This character is called Pawpaw, and you know what? It makes me really think that I super need, instead of a duck, I need Pawpaw to be flying around. Like, that's where Pawpaw goes. Boom, right there. Boom, boom, right there. Someone gave me that duck. So the community is super cool in the space when people come in for events. Hello again, old friend. It's just like this. Hello again, old friend. A blue note on a morning breeze. I'm about to go home, but just before, home came to me. So, lots of poems. Oh, there's like a politically correct Jesus. Happy holidays. Open for interpretation. Okay, cool. So there's a lot of different sorts of art and different ways that you can display that art on here, including having like a space where you can. I really think this is cool. So I don't know if you've ever seen like an art piece that has like a giant pile of televisions. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and I think this is a kind of a cool 3D way to explore that idea. And if I could also like make a television out of voxel things and put those things inside if I wanted to, or create some sort of display with AI and then put that inside a television if I wanted to do that. But for right now, this is pretty cool to me. Ooh, look at this poem. Love, love, love. Oh, this is cool. Milky Way rides at night. So Milky Way is the district here. We're on the island of Andromeda. Voxels is made up of so many islands. Let's see. How do I even get? Let's just go to the super. Explore. It is this back end here. You gotta. It's like, kind of Reddit, or not really on Reddit or Craigslist, or you gotta get used to it, for sure. So what was I looking at? I was gonna look at the big map. So I'm just getting a phone call. Not sure. So this is Origin City, and I don't know how to make that go away, so it just stays there. And there's a lot of islands around here. The island that we were just on is way over here. Not really flyable. You gotta kind of go to the map. I mean, I have personally flown it. Oh, look! They reinvigorated this map. How glorious! So look, you can see. You can see. You can see which ones. And oh, and look, this teleport button is back. Now I wonder if this has always been right here, and it's been kind of hidden, and I haven't been able to do anything. But we've also got some. What is this? I can build in here. Oh, here's a little. So this is something that is interesting for sure. Ooh, it's a waterfront. Let's see. So this is just something that sometimes they do if they have a parcel left over, which this one's really awesome and no one's got their eye on it, and it's huge. It's super huge, and it's got a basement. It's a waterfront one with a basement, and nobody has just ever done anything with it at all except this. So I'm about to bookmark this spot, and yeah, this is nice. Maybe we'll build on here someday. And if I would have noticed this earlier, I would have probably been all about it. But this is something that they are really pushing on the island of Kronos, which I don't actually know where Kronos is on this gigantic map, but I think I saw it over here. So look, I got some spots over here, and then got some spots over here, which this is one thing about Kronos that I did not quite realize, and I almost don't even want to tell you, because these ones, which are part of the Kronos project, are right. These towers are going to be fantastic, really, really cool. I've started gridding them out, which I don't even know if I've tried to tell you about the grid system. I've attempted, either on this video or another one, but it just helps. Look, it helps to be able to see, and what is actually being built and where floors should go, and how you can kind of get avant-garde with things. And I think that that's pretty cool. And let's see. So what's really cool is these are like these are my own parcels, and no, I'm the person who can build on them, and I can grant whatever. If people are like Rashad maybe would build on here, or Geek might build on here. But all of this stuff that's pink with the ground is editable by anybody who is in Spring, which Kronos is super dope island. It's got this skybox, which kind of is a cool differentiator. You can see right here, this goes from spring to winter. So we're going to go back in time. And winter has got a different sky. And we'll just kind of go around. This is autumn. Autumn is orange. And it's got this blue. And then we'll get into summer. And summer's got this green theme. And just love the reflection of the water. And I feel like that they said something about that the canal areas being editable by the community. If you have a parcel in there, but I was not paying attention because I might have spread out a little bit so that I could just edit on all of them. But for now, we're in spring, and there's a lot of work to do because we're going to build a sky bridge, perhaps all the way from what is Times Square, which this takes a second to load because it's a voxel model. There it is. Versus build. So this is an imported thing, just like a JPEG, except it's a 3D thing. Voxel model. You can go all the way around the seasons here, and the skyboxes change, and it really changes the vibe of the world. And I flew around quite a bit, trying to figure out which one of the vibes. And I really love. This feels like almost sunrise or sunset. That reflection off the water, and it gives really good vibes. Like, that feels nice. Feels quite nice. Oh no. So these are builds by James Alacardi, and we're going to collaborate on this sky bridge. So take it all the way from what is, right here, and build it. Not exactly sure how it's going to go, but right now the thought is to have some sort of entrances either on the ground or people, you gotta know that you can fly in here. I built some staircases, not exactly sure, but this level with some nice glass underneath and some nice uses of the views. And I think building like little, I don't know, maybe I'll just try it right now. Building, like what would it be? Like a little skybox within a skybox almost. So like think about this. Enjoying an area. Oh, wait, I gotta turn the sound effects back on because they help my motivation. Yeah. Something about that sound feels good. I'm glad that they have it in the game. And I don't know really what to call this. I don't know what to call it. A game. I don't know what to call it. A world, a metaverse. A piece of that. It's a piece of 3D internet, sort of Minecraft that's less than free. I don't know. You can build in here for free. There's free spaces, which are very, very cool, that you can just create. But it's also those are more isolated, and you have kind of your own website. Now it's like, ooh, what's in there? Kind of looks like a Rubik's Cube. So what if we just solved it? Erase. I don't know. What would that look like? And then, not sure. This is an experiment. It's a building in public. And yeah, maybe that's sort of like a Batman entrance. Santa Claus, repelling. I'm not sure. I don't know. You can see it, though. And yeah, I think I would like to get a tower going on all of the islands. Well, that's what I got for you. Sky Bravo Show Construction Code. This has been a test. And I love Geek Myth. There are lots of reminders here. TomTom. You can subscribe or follow or I don't know what they say on Twitch. Oh my gosh. Hit the button. Hit the super button. I don't even know. But truly, if you want to find out how to get into this world, you go to Netheryonder. Netheryonder.com. I guess. Put in the chat. Netheryonder.com. And then you click it is as it sounds. Press F to fly. Or go to Voxels.com and press play button to explore. JK. Come hang out with me in here. The world is big. What will you do all alone? So Netheryonder started off as Netheryonder started off as fresh restart. What is happening? I feel as though I need to check the stream. No. I need to twitch.tv. I wonder if it's frozen. It does seem super frozen. Well, I wonder how long it's been frozen. In any case, you're doing a great job. In any case, you're doing a great job. In any case, you're doing a great job. Just in the Sky Bravo show. Just in the Sky Bravo show. Show.